Happy Easter, everybody. Hope you guys are having fun getting high on chocolate bunnies. For this week's episode of Zero's podcast, we're going to be going full spoilers for Sonic the Hedgehog 2, as well as talking about Ezra Miller and WB's failed handling of the DCEU movies and how they can move on forward from here. So sit back, relax, share with your friends, and enjoy the show. Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome back to Absolute Zero's podcast. I'm your host, Josh. With me tonight, we have JC.
I am not drunk right now.
And we got Raj here.
I'm very drunk right now.
Oh, that's gonna be fun. Oh, this is gonna be fun.
No, not really.
This is gonna be a fun night, boys. Fun night.
Legit. I am actually like, what is it? 3 shots in and 2 drinks in. So
it's gonna be a fun night, boys. Fun night. Okay.
Vodka and whiskey, bruh. Vodka and whiskey. Oh, and candy to make it. I have the gummy bear Easter egg right now.
Get them Jello shots. Get them Jello shots, yo.
Oh, you know it, boy. You know it. I got more candy around here.
What the fuck is that? What the fuck is that? What the fuck is that?
Yeah, mama.
Oh, yeah, man.
It's a horrible knockoff.
I just found it right. It's a pen. It's just a pen.
It's a horrible knockoff of Barney.
Pretty much. Oh, jeez. Hope I didn't break anything over here. Okay.
Oh my god. Before the show, we were talking about movies and DVDs, Blu-rays, and what we would qualify it to buy. JC, you were gonna say something real quick.
Oh yeah.
I just want to hear you.
In regards to that topic, I mean, when it comes to Blu-ray and DVD, I mean, yes, it depends on the movie, like what Raj said. You know, if I'm gonna watch it over and over again, fuck you, Raj, I want that movie so bad.
It's at Walmart or Target
or Best Buy.
There's a thing called money, my dude.
He's got a point.
Yeah.
But now, I already did like 2 months ago.
Oof.
And them banks weren't shit.
I feel that.
Oh, that wasn't the right effect I was gonna go for. And them banks ain't shit.
I'm sorry for you headphone users.
I'm sorry. No,
what were you saying?
No, what really will do it for me is that, you know, even if I don't like the movie, see, like, okay, for instance, if it was like The Last Airbender, if it got remastered or whatever, or some shit that come out with some director's cut, whatever, that kind of makes the movie better, but it's still a piece of crap. If it comes out with like a steelbook edition and I think it looks good, chances are I might buy it for the steelbook, but I'm not going to watch the movie.
Just gonna make it a collector's item.
It mainly depends on, well, for one, if the movie's fucking good or not, like Your Name or whatnot. And as he just pointed out, it's got to match the quality of getting it on Blu-ray or not. You know, it's not like you have movies like, say, for example, the original Sonic movie, right? I could like it's a great looking movie, right? I'll happily buy that on Blu-ray. I don't think it's the greatest movie of all time. So it's imperfect, but I'd happily buy that on Blu-ray. Right. Mm-hmm. Meanwhile, you get something like, say, let's see here, fucking the original X-Men, right?
97, like the 90s X-Men.
No, the Hugh Jackman, the first live action X-Men.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, like that movie, shockingly, does not hold up as well. You know, I have the Blu-ray. I have all the X-Men movies, right?
Oh yeah.
But if I didn't have the X-Men movies, I'd happily get just the DVD version for the original X-Men. Right?
Makes sense. Yeah, makes sense. Like, I got quite a few collection of both Blu-ray and DVD. One newer movie that came out that I feel has a place in my DVD collection and just has that feel of DVD is The Lighthouse, the aspect ratio.
Yes! Yes!
I'm
Oh
saying
my
I'm
God!
saying for like all
Interesting
time.
enough, actually.
Huh? Say what?
That's interesting enough to coming from you that you actually say that.
I'm saying more like nostalgia, more nostalgia base.
Because of the way that it was filmed and whatnot.
Because of the aspect ratio, the black and white, it makes it
Yeah.
feel old timey.
Yeah. I mean, honestly,
Such
God,
a
I mean,
good movie.
Lighthouse is one of those movies where it's just like it's such a
It's an
film worth
experience.
discussing. Yeah, it's an
It's-
experience, but it's such a film worth discussing. You know, whether it be like story characters or even just like the cinematography, how the production was done.
Pretty much, yeah.
Really is.
I can't
Anyways.
wait for the Northman.
Yeah.
Yes. Oh yeah. Definitely looking forward to the Northman. That is this weekend, I do believe. Yeah.
No, next weekend.
Oh, this weekend. I'm not counting this.
Oh, whatever.
If we get time or dead air in between, someone explain the Northman to me. I don't know what that is.
Okay. Yeah. We'll try to do something about that.
I'll look it up. Hold
Yeah.
up.
Just pull it up.
I just realized.
Anyway, so yeah.
we're on computers.
No. Yeah. We have technology.
Oh, this is the Northman. This.
Yeah.
Yes, directed by Robert Eggers,
Okay.
who did The Lighthouse and whatnot. That's
Willem
why I
Dafoe.
mentioned.
Okay, I saw a
cannot wait
trailer for this.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I saw a trailer for this. I'm excited for this then.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it looks real good. Anyway, so yeah. Tonight's topics, we got Sonic Hedgehog 2, Ezra Miller, his DC crap, and Warner Brothers. Discovery buying out Warner Brothers. That's real big news. And just some other stuff. So first and foremost, I want to.
The Amber Heard versus Johnny Depp case.
That is going on. We will talk about that. First and foremost, I just want to have a moment of silence for a great comedian.
Yep.
Here
we go.
Just an absolute great comedian. Gilbert Gottfried died at the age of 67 this last week. We will miss you. You were a fantastic Iago. So,
honestly, one of the best people ever to live on this earth during this time frame. And honestly, there will be no other like him.
I've heard of him. Like, there will be no other. There's only one Gilbert. That's all I can say.
Honestly,
he's
Gilbert Gottfried is just one of those actors that really truly revolutionized how actors can be portrayed, or voice actors and whatnot. And he just has such an iconic personality. He was just so radiant with energy. Such a good guy. It's amazing. Somebody turn that damn cell phone off.
You fool! They need to bring back Hollywood Squares. That would be
I miss that show.
That would be a great show to do in this modern era. I was watching clips of the old show with Gottfried on it, and just hilarious how when a contestant gets the answer wrong, he just goes, "You fool!"
Raj, I'm gonna be perfectly honest. I really hope someone screenshotted your face when you were doing whatever you were doing with your phone.
Oh God! Oh no! Oh no!
Yeah.
Okay.
But anyways, let's go ahead and get into tonight's topics.
Yes. So, goddamn. Let's get the crap out of the way first. Fantastic Beasts opened up this weekend.
No one cares.
Yeah, no one really cares. No one really cared.
A Vorker de Gorker. There we go.
Opened up to a shockingly low 43 million domestically. No one's gonna go watch this movie.
Can somebody play the sad violin music from SpongeBob, please? Because I think we all need to hear that right fucking now. Poor JK. Poor JK. I am not. I'm. Look at me. I'm I have tears. I have tears running down my eye. No, not really. Get the fuck out, JK.
Honestly, I don't care. Like, obviously, Mads, he's an amazing actor, and I'm pretty sure he would have been great as Grindelwald had he been, casted as Grindelwald in the first place. Because his whole demeanor when it comes to his character, I mean, yeah, he embodies both like creepy, evil, or even good, like confused type characters, whatever. I got nothing against him, but I'd rather not support J.K. Rowling. I'd rather not support WB at the time. As far as their films go, I mean, if anything else, I mean, I'll be perfectly honest, I'm probably watching something else that's of their property that I don't know about. But either way, WB, you don't know what you're doing. I really hope you know what you're doing at this time around. I hope you turn it around, and whatever you got planned in store for DC films, just pick better people. Actually read the personality type, because again, I didn't know much about Ezra Miller until I actually watched this movie called We Need to Talk About Kevin. And then I saw him on the Wallflower movie, and then and then I heard he was what other movie was he in? Well, I mean, obviously I saw him in the Fantastic Beasts, but really it was just like Ezra Miller always seemed like that one weird kid in the art class that would, joke about stuff, half meaning it, but also like you can't tell if he's serious or not.
Mm-hmm.
But either way, it's just like I got nothing against Ezra Miller, but his behavior recently has just become a little bit out of control, and I just feel like he needs to sit down, actually write down what's been going on with his life, think about what he needs to do to fix that, and take charge of it. Because if he keeps going down this route, I'd rather not see him perform in other stuff where he could possibly cause more problems with other actors, producers, camera people, sound people, whatnot, for the whole film industry. I would rather him just be away from society, take a break, and realize, hey, maybe I need to work on myself before I actually release myself to the world, because most days people need to do that now.
Mm-hmm.
And they don't realize that. So, either way, like somehow, if Ezra sees this now, this year, sometime in the future, or whatever he's recalling, or, if you're on your deathbed or something, if you're an old man, Ezra, I hope you're doing great. I hope you're doing amazing. I hope you got better help. Take care of yourself. If you had a long, luxurious life, I hope it was great. If not, I enjoyed your performances, but, outside of the camera, the film world, kind of wasn't good, kind of wasn't bad.
He has been in a lot of trouble recently. Like, I'm honestly really surprised that Warner Brothers is still going forward with him as the Flash in the Flashpoint Paradox movie.
I mean, the film has already been done, so
they're still making the movie.
Oh, they're still making the movie?
Yeah.
They delayed it till next year.
Oh, I thought filming was already wrapped up and they were doing post-production and they were going to release spring next year or something.
It's coming out June 23rd, 2023.
I see.
Yeah, they're probably going to be doing reshoots, like major reshoots. Honestly, with everything going on with Ezra and Warner Brothers and DC right now, I wouldn't be adverse to them just kicking Ezra Miller out, because
I second that.
Him right now as the Flash is just him as a person. He's hurting Warner Brothers' name. He's hurting DC's
the character
name
as well.
Yeah, he's hurting Flash. Also, I heard that in the new Fantastic Beasts movie, he doesn't do anything. Like, he's supposed to be a pivotal player, a pivotal piece throughout this story, and I heard that he barely does anything through.
I mean, it could be samely said, or I think that's the word, samely, or the same could be said for the guy who played the Hufflepuff guy. I don't remember I don't remember like the names of all the people in the Fantastic Beasts series. It's just that the one guy who was in charge of all the monsters and stuff, the legendary creatures.
I know who
in the
you're
first
talking
movie.
about.
Newt Scamander.
Newt Scamander, there you go. Newt Scamander. I thought, the whole trilogy, if there was going to be a trilogy, was just going to be about him. And I was
Yeah.
excited. But, they kind of shoehorned him aside to put in Grindelwald and do that whole backstory for Dumbledore. It's just like, okay, well, then you might as well have done a Dumbledore trilogy by itself. So then you get the Newt Scamander movie, so you can see the more what the actual movie was supposed to be called, Fantastic Beasts and where to find them. Then you can build like Fantastic Beasts and where to or something, etc. And then have another series called Dumbledore.
I'm even gonna go and say that they could have feasibly made Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them a Monster of the Week TV show instead.
Oh yeah, they could have done that.
J.K. Rowling should just stop making stories altogether right now.
J.K. Rowling
she should have stopped like a decade ago, basically. After Deathly Hallows Part 2, she should have just no, that's it. Stop it.
Yeah, because
you're gonna make it.
She's just not a good screenwriter.
She's not. What the fuck is she doing with being a screenwriter?
That's the thing. Cursed Child, I don't think got much positive reception. If I'm not mistaken.
I read that shit, and I was embarrassed to be a Harry Potter fan. It's fucking. It's fan fiction.
I've heard it's awful.
It's fan fiction.
Cursed Child is that bad.
I've been meaning to do this for a while, but I'm actually going to burn my copy of the screenplay. I'm actually going to fucking do it. I don't care.
Wait,
wait.
It was a screenplay or a book?
Like they released.
It's a play that got adapted into a.
Oh, let me try to find it. I'll be right back. Keep going.
It's the Cursed Child is originally a screenplay, a fan screenplay that was turned into a play, a Broadway play or off-Broadway play, but it's a play. It is a play, not made by J.K. Rowling, made by a fan.
What?
And it was turned in the screenplay was turned into a book. I'm not sure if it's an actual novel or if it's just line by line the screenplay.
So J.K. Rowling had nothing to do with Cursed Child.
Nope, nothing
whatsoever. No ties.
Nope.
But a fan made this,
and now I believe she says it's canon, which doesn't make sense. Yeah. There's the book. Is it an actual novel or is it just the screenplay? Because I don't remember.
It's basically a screenplay.
Yeah. There you go. Not an official. Do it on stream. That'll probably get us a lot of views.
It's
such a bad. It's basically fanfic. It's fanfic level bad. Here's
the thing. I've seen some cringy fan fictions in my life. I even wrote a one-shot one time that I ended up deleting. That I thought was completely cringe now that I think about it. But the fact is like this: if you does Ron get pregnant? Oh dear God!
He gets burgenated. He gets pregnant.
No, but they go back in time.
I got a thing in my stomach, Harry, and it's pulsating.
I mean, with magic, anything's possible.
They overexploited the time travel thing from the fucking Prisoner of Azkaban. Yeah.
It turns out Ron was trans and Hermione was trans, and Hermione was pretty much the one with the dick.
I remember they made a big fucking deal about Hermione being black in the Broadway show or some shit. I don't know what the fuck that was about, but that's the least of the shit show's problems.
The book, the screenplay uses time travel, correct?
Yes. And
are you serious?
I'm not fucking joking.
With J.K. Rowling, Raj, can you confirm that J.K. Rowling said that she considers it canon?
That I cannot confirm.
I can't remember. I thought I heard that somewhere.
I think I remember hearing her say that. I cannot really confirm that. Hold on.
Either way, if she actually did consider it canon, it goes completely against everything that Harry Potter.
It destroys the entirety of the franchise.
Destroys the lore, because they said in the books they destroyed all the time turners. So there's no way they could do.
I thought the whole time turner thing in Prisoner of Azkaban was
what a fucking dumbass.
What?
She says it's canon.
Yeah. That's where you can't see. This is where you can't trust anything J.K. Rowling says. She doesn't know her own source material.
Nope. Which is
do
why
it on camera. Do it on camera. There you go. Rip it up. Rip it up.
Oh. Do it. Full screen this. Full screen this. Full screen this. Yeah.
Whoops.
All right.
I didn't get the full screen time, but that's awesome.
Hey, that's great.
Now we gotta burn it.
Yes.
Highlight.
Rush says trans rights. Yeah, there you go.
There you go.
Trans rights.
There you go. No, but here's the thing. I meant to say it like this. My original point. Fan fiction, yes, there are some good ones, and there's a whole lot of bad ones. But it's those good ones that actually seem like they should be turned into a book. Those are the ones that you want to watch carefully, because it could be like, oh, well, maybe it was just a one and done. It was a fluke. They wrote one good story that I thought was pretty good, and then you actually get to know their other work, and it's just like, wow, maybe I misjudged them. J.K. Rowling pretty much, I pretty much guessed that she just took one look at the fanfic. She's like, wow, this is amazing. Better than what I could ever do. Hey, you want a job? You want some money? Check it out. I'm going to make it canon. And didn't bother looking at the other works.
Probably not. I think the Broadway show is just so damn popular because it's Harry Potter that it's just like, oh.
Slap the IP anywhere and people will gobble up that shit.
Right?
Doesn't fucking matter if it's good or not. As long as it's Harry fucking Potter, you bet your fucking ass people will gobble up that fucking shit.
Could you imagine if The Incredibles was bad?
I mean,
anyway,
you can make an argument that Incredibles 2 was subpar compared to the first one. I mean,
the first one is better, honestly. The second one is just like, I just wanted to see what the hell happened afterwards. But yeah, I was hoping to see an older Violet and an older Dash, but okay, we're gonna get like directly after the events of Incredibles 1.
I didn't hate it, nor did I love it. I thought it was okay. It was okay.
Yeah, it was okay. Yeah, it was definitely okay. Not the best.
The only thing that was redeeming about Incredibles 2 was Jack.
Yeah, Jack is definitely the best. Yes, James, we have touched on the fact that the movie, that Incredible Beast, Fantastic Beasts 3 is doing terrible at the box office.
Oh wait, you can't call it Fantastic Beasts anymore, man. It's the Dumbledore trilogy. It was Dumbledore trilogy all along. It's called Secrets of Dumbledore.
Double Dookie.
You can't call it that. It's a Dumbledore trilogy. Okay, the first one, it was just a warm-up.
It's called Dumb. It's in the title. Dumb. I hope you catch my drift. Dumb. Okay, I'm done.
Raj, I love your
Secrets of Dumb Bitch. I would have James. I would have done the Secrets of Dumb Bitch.
Hey, Pixelation, you're amazing. I love you. You're great. That was great.
I'm just gonna keep doing this for the rest of the fucking show. I don't care.
Bro, we need a book burning. We need a book burning.
Purple's my favorite color.
I cannot do it.
Anyways.
I wish I had I don't want to burn my house. You kidding me?
The one thing
How about don't burn the house, man?
Yeah. No, never mind. I was going to go on a train of thought that didn't really go anywhere in the end.
Well, it's probably a good one, probably a bad
yeah.
one. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. I was gonna talk about the wizarding clothes in the movie, but yeah, it's
Yeah, don't worry about that.
no. Anyway, so yeah, going along with this, alongside this is the Amber Heard versus Johnny Depp
Oh,
trial.
Amber,
Let's get-
Amber, Amber.
Let's get one
What
thing
a
straight.
Fuck this bitch.
Okay, so let's get one thing straight. Okay, I read countless things on both sides of the parties, and logistically speaking and evidence-wise, I feel like Johnny is maybe on a more stronger path than Amber. Amber's case, on the other hand, sounds a little more familiar from a movie called Gone Girl.
Oh,
Yeah, I heard a lot of people referencing that.
Because I watched day 1 and day 2, and the testimony that was being read from the opening statement on Amber Heard's defense team was like, and then like this happened to her. She was dragged across the floor. There was scrape marks. Okay, so let me get this straight. There you go. Hey, he's got the book. Oh my God, Raj, you got the book. DVD.
Oh wow.
it's one of my favorite David Fincher films ever.
Dude, that's amazing. But like,
Okay, back to the point. Sorry.
her defense statement, her defense's opening statement is straight garbage. And I listened to it. I was like, wait, so that action happened and there was no police report, no TMZ cameras that caught this shit on film or photos? Because let's be real, something like this would have been immediately all over TMZ's radar. Like, oh, Amber Heard is beaten to a bloody pulp. There's like glass in her skin. She's bloody, whatever. Because the scene makes it seem like she was dragged across, like tortured, like military soldier captures like person, whatever, and tortures the living shit out of them, whatever. And it's like there's like blood marks, scrape marks, whatever. You would think that's what the picture was being painted. No, if that was the case, TMZ would have been all over that. And then on top of that, there was no photo evidence other than her bruises that was released to the public. Her bruises that somehow disappeared the next day when she went to Coachella with her friends.
Yeah.
And they talk about like, oh, the photo wasn't doctored. It was, or the doctor. I don't even know if it's the right word. The photo wasn't messed with. It wasn't Photoshop. I mean, obviously not, because guess what? It was makeup that wasn't done by her, supposedly, allegedly. But it's like, Amber Heard, I honestly hope, if what is being told about you is true, I hope you never ever have a partner again. I hope you seek help. You're a bitch for doing that to Johnny, for dragging his name through the mud, because it just seemed like, you know, there was an ulterior motive. And I mean, first world problems, and just
it also goes down to body language during the case.
Oh
itself.
yeah,
Like,
the trial.
big time.
It's so crystal clear. Like, Johnny is clearly there, just like he just wants to, like, he wants his life back, obviously. And Amber's like, like,
she doesn't give a shit.
She doesn't give a shit at all, and it's really quite telling that they brought the marriage counselor onto the scene, right?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, like, there you go. Like, are you gonna fucking sit there and tell the entire world that Johnny Depp is an abusive fucking asshole? Yet prior to this relationship, he has not been once accused by his past relationships that he was abusive to them. And yet,
dude,
like,
it's like when Winona Ryder came out and spoke up for Johnny. She's like, yeah,
every single person he's been with in the past has spoken up for him.
Yeah,
like, I trust Winona Ryder, dude. Winona Ryder, I trust that woman with my freaking life. After seeing her performances in many other films in the 80s, 90s, and even freaking Stranger Things, I trust that woman with my life.
Yeah. What the fuck has Amber Heard done?
Couple of, like, D-list movies, probably some student films that were probably garbage. Apparently she does modeling.
which makes sense because she looks like the type.
Yeah. Like,
But
even
honestly,
even
go ahead.
even Walter Hamada, the president for DC Films, said went to the hearing, and
You should be fucking embarrassed. You should be fucking ashamed of himself.
I think he said that. Let me read this just a second.
Well, I will say this. Sorry, nice.
Okay, yeah.
I will say this. The memes coming from this, though, I mean, not necessarily top tier, but it's great because there was one meme I saw on TikTok the other day that talks about all the scenes of where Mera is fighting in Aquaman. That's all Amber Heard because she already has experience beating men.
That's why did I laugh? Oh, I'm terrible. I am bad.
Oh no, that's not the darkest joke I've heard today.
Oh god. No. Okay. So Walter Mata basically it's basically been rumored that Walter Mata is saying that Walter Mata said that Amber Heard might not be returning to Aquaman and the Lost Kingdom.
Pixelation, yeah, I want to hear your thoughts on the Sonic movie when we get to that topic, please.
No, yeah, I already got him.
All right, cool.
Yes, I really hope that they fire her over this. I really hope they do major reshoots where she's not Mera anymore.
Get Johnny to be Mera.
It would be. Oh, that'd be great. That'd be hilarious.
Be like Aquaman goes up to the redhead out in front of him. He's like Mera, and then he turns on Johnny Depp with the mustache. It's like Aquaman, my love.
Look a bit more manly than last I saw you.
It's like, wow,
Jason
you've been
and
working out?
John
Yeah, you noticed?
sitting in a tree. Jay, okay.
Honestly, a better love story than him and Mera.
Oh my god. No. Why did they get fucking what's her face?
Emilia Clarke.
Yeah, her. Why did they get her? You already
can see
have the
Emilia.
chemistry from the Game
Like
of Thrones
literally
days.
Game of Thrones.
Yeah,
Like
I can
literally.
see Amelia. Yeah.
Literally. But who knows? I mean, they're gonna see, the results because like Aquaman is gonna flop.
Yes, it will.
It's gonna flop. DC,
Oh, well.
but I'm assuming we're gonna chain this to the next topic for DC movies. But Aquaman 2, I'm not looking forward to that. I mean, the only thing I was looking forward to from DC was the Batman and Shazam 2. Black Adam, I'm still on the fence on. I mean, I like The Rock, but I mean, I'm on the fence for Black Adam.
Oh yeah, definitely. Especially since he's canonically a bad guy.
Yeah, I mean, I don't mind seeing it. Again, it's The Rock. I'm gonna watch it. I'll watch it eventually, but I don't know. I'm on the fence.
I'm very excited for Shazam: Fury of the Gods. I'm actually looking forward to that because like the first one was a surprise hit. It's a great Christmas movie. Like it's the perfect child fantasy film of wanting to be a superhero.
By far.
Yeah, I fucking love it.
Really captures Billy Batson like really good.
Yeah, Chuck
Superman.
does yeah. Chuck did a great Shazam.
Yeah, he's Shazam. Dude, I cannot find anybody else playing the character right now.
But
Fantastic.
honestly, if they wanted to, I mean, it's like they could just build off the universe from the Batman and just count that as a restart.
Just fucking do that.
There he is.
What's up, yeah?
How's up, bitch?
How we doing?
Yeah, doing good.
Fantastic! I just ripped up Cursed Child.
Yeah, I have to applaud you for that. That was a very ballsy move, and I appreciate it. Very brave. I want to see. I want to see you break the $150 movie collection now.
Oh, that would be great.
Oh God!
Nice.
I love it.
Fuck
Nice.
you, JK.
Now eat it.
Oh no! Then he'll become the person.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's magic. It's magic.
But
Ooh.
no, we're about to talk shit about DC and WB. So
So, first and foremost, gotta mention up front that Discovery bought Warner Brothers. So now it is Discovery Warner Pictures, something like that. And Discovery.
I thought it was Warner
Entertainment.
Brothers Discovery.
Warner Brothers Discovery.
yeah, there you go. I thought it was that.
I mean, hold on. I'm gonna correct myself because there's my chopstick.
All I know is that like that just means Discovery Channel properties go over to WB.
Can y'all imagine an alternate universe where Philip DeFranco didn't buy his show back from Discovery, and then therefore he would be technically in the DC universe?
Oh my god, I didn't even think about that.
Because for a long time, Philip DeFranco was a part of the Discovery Network, and then he bought it back. But that'd be a trip.
Yeah, it is Warner Brothers Discovery.
Warner Bros.
Warner
It's
Brothers
so
Discovery.
weird. The logo, look, it's just ugh.
Here, okay, I'm gonna.
Yeah, show me the new logo. I've been hearing shit about the new logo.
It is terrible. There we go.
It's a logo. That's all I can say. It's just a logo.
It's text.
the logo.
It is text. Let me bring it up.
It's just
It is-
it's a WB and it says Warner Bros. Discovery. That's it. There it is.
It is the most logo.
It is the most logo to ever have logoed. Your face, Rob.
You want to see me tear up another book? Because I will.
As long as it's a bad book.
I'm gonna find it somewhere.
You can go rip up Twilight if you have it.
And 50 Shades of Grey.
Look, I'm stupid, but I'm not that stupid.
Hey, Josh,
Okay, good.
What?
sorry I keep asking this because I'm 20 minutes late, but have you touched on Gilbert Gottfried?
Yeah.
Okay, because if so, I was gonna be like, my clitoris.
My clitoris.
That was actually pretty
That
good.
was
Rob.
really good.
Thank you.
It's fucking really
I
good.
can never do the Gilbert Gottfried voice.
It's
so
very easy. You just have to talk like this, like you just took a giant shit after eating 69 tacos for
Nice.
10 seconds consecutively.
That is legitimately good though. I appreciate
Thank
that.
you.
That is great.
Thank you.
Oh my
I got
Raj is currently my favorite person right now.
good.
That is so good. Someone please make that a soundbite. For God's sake, please make that a soundbite.
Oh,
For
please do.
69.
Anyone on Twitch.
69. What a nice number.
69 tacos.
Nice. Holy fuck. Okay, all right. I'm done.
Anyways. Oh my god.
Superhero.
Anyways, Warner Brothers. So I was going to say, with Discovery buying Warner Brothers and them now being Warner Bros. Discovery, they've said that they have major plans to recontextualize how they make DC movies, how they go about doing DC movies, which I'm very much looking forward to because the people at Warner Brothers have no idea what they're fucking doing.
I mean, it's basically like, they in the beginning, when the Avengers was obviously a big success the way that it was back in 2012, DC took note of that and they're like, oh shit, maybe it's time we do combine and make the Justice League. Maybe the world is ready for Justice League. I mean, the world had been ready for Justice League for quite some fucking time. So it's like
seriously, we're gonna get Justice League Mortal.
Like, people were looking forward to seeing Brandon Routh's Superman and Christian Bale's Batman and Ryan Reynolds' Green Lantern meet for the first time. Everyone was looking forward to that, but it's like, it never happened. And I guess it was a pipe dream in some writers or producers' mindset. But either way, it didn't happen. So when the Avengers happened, it's like, oh man, maybe we should do something. We need to do something. Hey, what director can we get that could maybe understand how to build a universe? Oh, I mean, like, that bunch? Oh, the one where it's like these girls are like in a dream type thing, it's like action stuff, whatever. It works great. Visual effects are amazing. Yeah, who's that director? Oh, his name is Zach.
Oh, no.
Andy froze.
Oh no, he broke.
JC broke. Oh no.
Oh no!
Our
Oh,
table!
no!
It's broken!
Oh no!
I think he's
That's
gonna.
extreme.
I don't care
It's
how old that game
broken.
gets, it's gonna be good.
And it's definitely gonna be fun.
I guess I'll fill in for him until he comes back. So, okay, hello, hi, how are you? Are you okay?
Did I cut off?
You froze.
Okay, where did I leave off?
Zack Snyder.
Zack Snyder. Okay, yeah. So there's like, we got this guy named Zack Snyder, and maybe we can bring him in. Okay, yeah, we can try. Okay, say I'm Zack Snyder. This is how I talk like apparently, but like, I have this future vision, for Superman, Batman vs Superman, and the whole Justice League. I got this whole thing. We don't know what you're saying, but here's this much money. Do it.
Do it.
We need you to do this within 4 years.
Yeah,
it's
just do it.
The
Just
problem.
like-
You want me to do a Justice League movie within 4 years? I mean, there's gonna be a lot of cuts and guess. Yeah, we don't care. We just need you to like beat the shit out of Marvel. Okay, I mean, I got a plan, but do you want me to go ahead and do it? We'll look over it, and 2 years later. What is this? This is Man of Steel.
Oh no!
It broken again.
Okay, well, this is gonna be fun.
He's about as broke as my bank account.
I'm not gonna make a joke of that because I know your bank.
Yeah, it was bait, so good.
I know your bank account.
No, you don't.
I'm
What?
Two JCs.
It's a
What are
variant.
the odds?
It's the multiverse of
What?
madness.
Hold up.
Oh. What is he doing?
What the hell is going on? Usually
I
I'm the
don't
one
know.
with the streaming shit.
I don't know. Okay, there we go. Okay, we're having a little technical
What?
difficulties.
sorry.
I have no idea what that was.
Oh,
That was
that's
hilarious.
Usually
Yeah,
I'm
It's
the
just
one
like,
dealing
long
with
story
that.
short, they're just playing catch up with Marvel, and they don't know what they're doing.
Yeah, like Man of Steel was okay. It was okay. It was a decent
liked
movie.
I legitimately
liked
say
it.
Superman is an actually good movie. Like, it
Yeah.
knows what it was trying to be. It did what it needed to do, and that's it. And then Batman versus Superman came in the scene. Like I thought it was okay. Like when that movie was announced, when like they were going to bring Batman onto the picture, I'm like, on one hand, I'm like, oh cool, finally we're going to get to see the world's finest on the big screen for the first time. How dope is that? But then on the other hand, this is an inexperienced fucking Clark Kent who hasn't even fully developed as Superman. You want to bring in Batman into the picture. What the fuck is wrong with you? You know? And like we got Ben Affleck coming in. Everybody poked fun at him for his casting, like it's a terrible fucking casting, which turns out it really wasn't that bad. It was actually
These are too small.
He was the best part of the fucking movie, weirdly enough. And then they brought in fucking Gal Gadot as Wonder Woman, who is still the best part of the DCEU, without a shadow of a doubt. She is the best part of the DCEU. And then
aside from Wonder Woman 1984, that one was...
Yeah, blame Jeff Johns on that. Anyway, so then we got fucking we got Wonder Woman 2017, or when World War I Wonder Woman, basically. I was really nervous, hoping this movie was not going to be another giant piece of shit train wreck like Batman v Superman was. Oh, did I forget a movie? Oh, yes, I did. There was a movie that came between Batman versus Superman and Wonder Woman. It's a giant flaming piece of turd called Suicide Squad. Anyway, we're not going to talk about that shit because nobody fucking cares. Nobody fucking cares about that movie. Nobody cares. No one. Anyway, so Wonder Woman comes out. It was a surprise hit, the first major hit for the DCEU. Like, it was an actually good movie. Better than Man of Steel. Even though I said Man of Steel is a good movie, but whatever. Then we get Justice League. I walked into that theater with 7 people upon opening day. 7 fucking people. And I wanted to gouge my eyes out for 2 hours. Anyway, so what happened after 2017? Oh right, nobody gave a fuck about DC anymore because DC completely screwed the pooch with fucking Justice League. We got we ended up we got Shazam all of a sudden, which ended up being good, like really good. We got Aquaman. I'm like, okay, so DC, you finally got something good on your hands. Maintain it, you dumb motherfuckers! But they didn't! They fucking didn't! It's a shit
I think
show!
we're about to witness the villain backstory of Raj.
I'm about to turn into... I'm not doing it! No, I'm done. Fuck!
Guys, I think we just witnessed the Roger.
The rise of Raj.
The rise of Raj.
So
The Rajaning.
So real quick.
No, not the plastic. Not the plastic.
Oh God. I feel like this is a good time for me to jump
Go
in
ahead,
and
Go ahead.
So I'm a rather new convert to the DCEU because like I just dismissed it as garbage from the start, and then what was it, 2020, into 2020, early 2021, I was like, okay, well I guess I'm gonna jump into this because I was curious about. It was right around the time when the Snyder Cut was. Like,
yeah, I remember. You remember this?
Yeah, they said they were gonna release it. And I was like, okay, fine, I'll jump in, and I watched all of them except for 1984 because that wasn't on HBO Max at the time, and then
Don't bother.
Also, yeah, and then also I didn't watch Shazam, and like, but I'm pretty sure I watched all the rest, and like, honestly, for the most part, I enjoyed it. I think, or like the generally speaking, like, I mean, when I got to Justice League, I was like, I can see why this is not like good, but I didn't. Maybe it's because I didn't pay for it. I just like, I just was in for the ride anyway and whatever. But then like I did notice that as soon as I watched Snyder Cut, I was like, this is objectively a better movie. Well, I'll say subjectively, but the point of the matter is, it was a better movie in my opinion, and I like could see that. But I was like, I'm not like invested, so I guess that's neither here nor there. But like,
be there, man.
Yeah, I guess I had to be like on the front lines with everybody else to like really get it. But but that being said, though, like I all I have ever wanted out of the DCEU is like, and I'm sure y'all can relate, is like patience from them, from WB executives. Like they like, I think somebody else mentioned it. Josh maybe mentioned it, or I'm not sure who it was, but somebody mentioned that they seem to be in such a rush, and that's. I think that's true even from someone who's not like too deep into the DC universe. I love Marvel movies. I mean, there are some that I love more than others, but For the most part, I'm in for most of the main movies. So.
Yeah, like so for the DCEU movies, and we are going to be calling it the DCEU Warner
Right.
Brothers. That is what it is.
Right.
That is what it is. No,
Okay,
no,
like-
despite whatever you wanna.
It's not the
one
DC
thing-
cinematic universe,
So,
apparently.
from the get-go, from Man of Steel, good movie. It's a decent movie. It's an okay movie. Made a bit of money. It made some people happy, some people not so much. In my opinion, I don't think Zack Snyder really got or understood or was able to portray Superman as well as he could have. Superman killing General Zod, he wouldn't have done that. That's just my opinion. But from after Man of Steel, everything after that was reactionary, was utter panic in Warner Brothers. Like, oh, this didn't do as well as we hoped. It didn't make $1 billion in the first weekend. Let's bring in Batman. Let's have them fight. Let's bring in Wonder Woman. Let's have her have this. Let's do this. Like, Warner Brothers had bad management from the get-go. They were always trying to catch up to Marvel, try to be as successful as Marvel was in the snap, basically. And the thing that Warner Brothers needs to understand is that they will never be as successful as Marvel. Their live action movies will never be as good or as successful as Marvel.
Lightning doesn't strike twice, and that's just the truth of the matter. When Marvel succeeded at it, that was a miracle in and of itself. I've heard stories about how that should never have happened the way it did, and the fact that it happened the way it did, I don't think it can be done twice. You know,
It was like once in a lifetime opportunity in cinema to actually see all that shit happen. It's like, you get to see Walker, Texas Ranger, Bruce Lee, RoboCop, Terminator all into one room. It's kind of like that kind of momentum you bring towards a one film that has all this ensemble characters who individually have great, storytelling to themselves.
Mhm.
So it's like to be a part of that history, to see that actually happen on film. It's like, wow, how come we didn't even think about doing this in the first place? And realizing that maybe people are wanting to see this stuff now versus like maybe 10 plus years ago. Because think about this. Imagine if the X-Men met Spider-Man, met Blade, met Daredevil, met Hulk, met Fantastic Four. Like, imagine all that shit coming into play. Like, you would make so much money. It doesn't even have to be a good story. It's just like Tobey Maguire meets Hugh Jackman meets Ryan Reynolds or meets oh my god, what's his name that played Blade?
Wesley Snipes?
Wesley Snipes. There you go. Why did I forget?
It happened. Moving on.
Like, imagine if you got all those actors in the, like, literally, it's like, imagine if you got all those actors into one room, because then think about this. Hugh Jackman was originally supposed to be in the first Spider-Man movie as a cameo, but they didn't get his outfit. They forgot to bring his outfit to the filming site, and it never happened.
What?
Like,
Really?
legit, it was supposed to happen.
That's such a cop out. I hate that.
And then on top of that, Andrew Garfield's Spider-Man was supposed to be in the first Avengers movie via Oscorp Tower.
I remember.
They apparently, it was either like a negotiation where it's like, oh, we can't render the model in time, or Amy Pascal, and I'm pretty sure Amy Pascal said no, didn't want to have any association with
it's
Kevin
Avi.
Feige's vision.
It's that fuckface Avi Arad.
Oh, fuckface Avi has something to do. Okay, yeah.
Also that, but yeah, they weren't able to get the building rendered in time for the movie. That's a big. That's big. But the thing that really gets me is Warner Brothers, if done correctly, can have a Justice League movie be the first in a cinematic universe. If done correctly, that can feasibly be the first movie in their universe. They have some sort of big bad evil guy come in and wreck town, wreck face, and just
Brainiac.
Brainiac, Dark Side, or I was gonna say
Build
Lobo.
up the dark side. Honestly, I would say build up the dark side like how they did with Thanos.
I say
Yeah.
yes and no. I say yes and no because there are stories where he has been the first villain and it's done real well.
I mean, technically, Starro, if you really want to get specific,
Starro is a
Starro
really good
was
one,
one
but
of the very first villains that Justice League had to fight.
Yeah.
But he was wasted on Suicide Squad. I mean, I wouldn't say he was wasted, but
right
he was
right
used.
now, what DC clearly needs to focus on is, as you guys mentioned earlier, their fucking management. It's a giant shit show. They need to even they themselves stated they want to find their own Kevin Feige. They need
a Kevin Feige.
They need
James
someone,
a comic book fan.
Exactly.
They don't need a
Someone
producer.
who
They need
gives
a comic book
shit
fan.
about the material and hire filmmakers that also care about the material at hand. Part of the reason why I loved the Batman so much is because Matt Reeves clearly has a clear understanding what the material he has.
He literally legit based off of the Year One comics.
Year One and Long Halloween.
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go.
One thing that I wanted to throw in there is that, like I said earlier, I'm not the biggest DC guy, but one thing that Snyder Cut was able to do that none of the other movies was able to do for me is make me very hype and remorseful. Hype because I wanted to see more from what they were doing with the dark side and all that, and then remorseful because I knew that it was never going to happen. And so I immediately went, and Josh will probably say amen to this. I went and watched, I don't know which animated movie it was, but it was one where they fight against Darkseid.
That would be Justice League.
Apocalypse War? Oh, it was War. Yeah, it's War.
Oh, well, depends on which one. Because
I think it was War.
Was it War? Yeah,
because so.
War is the first one.
Yeah. And I started from the beginning, and I really dug what they were doing with it. I mean, I didn't really it didn't quite match the puzzle pieces. Didn't really quite match for me because obviously there's different universes, but I still enjoyed it. And it's one of those things where I hate the fact that we're not going to be able to see the full vision, and I'm sure that y'all can relate to that. So.
If I may, DC can do what Marvel can't because they're under the power of the mouse. They could, and hear me out, they could explain and show live action Deceased.
Ooh.
Yeah, they definitely can.
They could. I mean, Marvel has already tested lines with their Marvel Zombies for What If, but I'm just saying the Deceased storyline. I mean, it's right there.
I mean, we are getting an animated Marvel Zombies, but spinoff. But yeah, the problem with Warner Brothers and their handling of DC, in my opinion, is that they think that that live action is the end all be all. They think that live action is the best and the only thing that they can show in cinemas, in the theaters. The exception being for the Batman, which is a god tier masterpiece that is coming out on HBO Max tomorrow, by the way. But
nice.
The thing that Warner Brothers has to realize, they will never be successful in live action. They will never be as successful as Marvel in live action. Their bread and butter will always and forever be in animation. Their bread and butter.
What did you say was coming out tomorrow?
The Batman. It's on HBO Max.
Okay, yeah.
Let me just add in with this rebuttal. It's not to say that DC is never going to be successful. I wouldn't say they would never reach the potential of what Marvel already has now, but I wouldn't necessarily put them out of the race completely. I mean, they have the potential. I mean, Wonder Woman, the Joker, the Batman, the Suicide Squad. I mean, there's obviously some good eggs out of the bunch. But obviously, you know, it's the formula of how they're approaching this, and their execution is poorly handled. That's their problem. They can make great films. It's just that they handle this completely wrong, and they were trying to play catch up in the beginning when they realized that they should have done the same thing that Marvel's been doing. So that way, how Marvel is right now, and trying to rebuild their whole universe through the multiverse thing, you know, while they're still doing the building blocks, they have the opportunity to, like, you know, capitalize on this and then release a Justice League. Like, let's think about it like this: after Infinity War, or no, sorry, before Captain America: Civil War, they could have done, you know, a proper build up to Aquaman, Flash, Wonder Woman, whatever, and their Batman vs Superman movie that came out that year. What should have been what should have happened was, oh no, it's not the fact that Justice League should have introduced Aquaman, Cyborg, the Flash immediately in those films. They should have done individual films that built off of the Batman versus Superman films after showing the whole data file scene, and then realizing, okay, you know, after these films come out, then we come out with Justice League, you know, post Endgame, and then it's like, oh, hey, now it's our turn, while Marvel takes a break for a little bit and, you know, does their whole multiverse thing because, you know, No Way Home happened, and now people are now more hooked on Marvel than ever because it's just like, wow, you got Doctor Strange right around the corner with Multiverse of Madness, and who knows, because now they're bringing in Patrick Stewart, they're bringing in possibly Tom Cruise for Iron Man, Superior Iron Man, and possibly the same guy who played Mr. Fantastic in the old Fantastic Four movies for a multiverse Illuminati, therefore setting up an Illuminati's type Disney Plus film or some sort of reference that Illuminati is going to happen later on in the MCU. Then you got Moon Knight, then you got the Turtles, then you got freaking Daredevil, Luke Cage, Jessica Jones, Luke Cage apparently being canon to the universe, whereas Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., it's like Legends or whatever. Now you got those coming into play. It's just like, wow, they got all these characters now that are coming into play post Avengers, Infinity War, Endgame. It's like, DC, you had the opportunity. You missed the opportunity. You didn't plan it correctly, and therefore you are now paying the price for your fuck up. It's like it's like rolling a D20, you know? You think you're gonna roll a freaking D20 dice, but obviously WB rolled a crit one, and look how they're ending up right now.
Yeah.
Lawsuits with actors and horrible films.
From the get-go.
They clearly don't understand their audience.
Yeah, from the get-go,
really don't.
The entire production was run by businessmen, not actual fans.
It's crazy how, like, say what you want about the Snyder Cut. Say what you want to fucking say whatever you want about it, but you cannot deny that it did leave an impact. It was the most streamed film of last year. It wasn't because of the studio. It was because of us. It was because of us. We wanted to see what Zach really wanted to do for this universe. And granted, it was 4 hours, but that's the beauty of streaming services. You can pause whenever and come back to it later. You know, that's the beauty of it.
Like, hold on right there. Like, imagine if he did release like a 3 hour cut, like a 3 hour and 2 minute cut, whatever. Think about the, like, you know, movies like Titanic or Lord of the Rings. You know, those movies are godly long.
Yeah.
And like, people watch Lord of the Rings, you know, because they like the story, they like the lore. It didn't matter. It wouldn't have mattered how long the film was, as long as the story was great and, you know, the characters are compelling. And again, had Snyder Cut released back in the original planned time for Justice League when it was supposed to release, you know, had Zack Snyder's Justice League came out that day, imagine how much love would have came for this movie when they showed the Cyborg plotline. The Cyborg plotline, oh my god, I love that, and I can't believe they fucking cut that out of the original cut.
Yeah. Yeah, seriously.
But continue, Raj. Sorry.
Yeah, like I said, we've I'm not. I wasn't part of that bunch. I was just like watching from the sidelines, basically seeing how this shit show is going to roll down. But fans wanted to see a proper version of the Justice League in any way, shape, or form. What if it's made by Zack Snyder or not? They wanted to see a good one, and like Zack claimed for years that his version was supposed to be superior in every way, in some way, shape, or form, or whatnot. Fans wanted to see this version of the Justice League as opposed to the shit show that was in 2017. We let that happen, and it became the most
Justice
successful.
League.
Look, fucking Justice League. But like, and it became so successful that it ended up winning the fan favorite moment of the. I'm not going to say the name of the ceremony because it's pretty much a dead show to talk about anyway. So you fucking get it. But like, it won. Not No Way Home. Not what else was nominated? Fucking Endgame. The portal scene from Endgame. Not the Neo dodging the bullet scene. Not Dream Girls. What? But the Flash scene won that award. People loved that sequence alone.
And I feel bad for Barry Allen's character in the Justice League too.
Mm-hmm.
Reduced to a freaking comedy side plot that has to go save like some.
Like Joss Whedon looked at that scene and it's like, you know what? Nah. Let's have him save this random ass Russian family. Oh, and let's oversaturate the fuck out of the screen so we can give our viewers we can blind our fucking viewers with all that oversaturation.
Let's give them hernias in their eyes.
Well, but see, the question I have is like, okay, maybe I would know. Was the black and white cut, was that WB or was that Snyder?
That was Snyder.
That was Snyder.
Yeah, that's Snyder. That's just him.
I don't understand why that is a thing because it's like it's not like there's
a stylistic choice. It's just another stylistic.
Whatever.
I really can't explain that.
I didn't hate it,
I
but it was
that from
whatever.
A filmmaker's perspective.
I mean, I guess there's some people who would like it. It makes less sense than like I don't know. There was another. Oh yeah, like somebody else not in here mentioned. They compared it to the Twilight Zone being in black and white, and I'm like, well, at least the Twilight Zone has an origin in black and white. Like,
see, look, let me explain it to you, like from a filmmaker's perspective. The same thing can be said for WandaVision. Okay, so like the 2 episodes of WandaVision, obviously, black and white, but there are certain colors on set that actually popped out more,
right?
When put in a black and white tone. Therefore, that's one of the reasons why Zack Snyder wanted to do a black and white perspective of Justice League in the first place. It was more so towards, he wanted to show you the comparison of how much a dynamic change to color can actually affect the storytelling and the tone of the story. Because if you actually go back and look at it, if you do like a back-to-back watch, or if you do like a side-by-side watch, if you wanted to, if you're that crazy enough to do it, you can do a side-by-side watch of colored Justice League versus black and white Justice League. You'll see, the compelling colors and how much of a difference there is to tone when comparing the two. It's just like, wow, I never noticed these items or these these details before in black and white versus the colors. Like, wow, how did I miss that? Because when the saturation is taken out, you start to like I feel like it's like what is it? I forget what the term is, but it's more so like your eyes tend to grab onto something that pulls you into the movie and latches you into the realism of that scene or the realism of the characters that's being portrayed on screen. And when you see it on color, it's just like it's so many things to focus on. Your brain tries to register everything all at once. But black and white, you're like selected to like this small group of things. And you can tell what it is versus these small group of things, and trying to tell what it is, and versus colored all over the place. So that's why what Josh said. I mean, I'm obviously explaining it in an over explained way, but yeah, it was a stylistic choice. But I wanted to give you a more detailed look over it. If anyone else has any further details on that I'm missing, I mean, hey, leave that in the comments or tag me in something.
Yeah, I appreciate that because it's always been curious, and for some reason, my brain automatically goes to like the whole. For some reason, I don't know. Maybe I heard it in an interview one time. I don't know. Y'all can verify that. Like, he might be. I thought he might be inspired by like Akira Kurosawa and doing like the heavy drama in black and white kind of aesthetic thing.
Yeah, he did say that.
Yeah, a lot of filmmakers are.
Yeah,
a lot of filmmakers are heavily inspired when it comes to like black and white films. Kurosawa is like the go-to person when it comes to those, because like samurai films back in those times was just like, bro, you could tell the drama, you could tell a story, you could tell the character personality just from looking at it. It's like, whoa, I hope film continues to be like this. I mean, yeah, obviously color was added into it, but there's been
Their
a
whole
lot more.
face is written, or their whole history is written on their face in the words of.
Oh yeah,
Mhm.
that's why I like like the recent Star Wars show that came out. There was like the samurai episode where it was all in black and white. Kurosawa.
Right.
Yeah, very much so. Now, a lot of people are going to be wondering when, if ever, will DC make a good cinematic universe for live action? Maybe
2030.
somewhere,
Honestly, I don't want it.
maybe
honestly,
somewhere in the near future.
I'm over the whole cinematic craze. Like, it's like look, Marvel, they fucking nailed it. They fucking nailed it within the last decade, and they're continuing to keep pushing the envelope now with the multiverse and whatnot. They're doing a fantastic
Because now
job.
anything's possible.
But we don't need another cinematic universe. If anything, just tell good stories. If you want to connect it to other films, okay, fine, whatever. But I just want just good storytelling. It's why I love.
Sorry, go ahead. Sorry.
It's why I just adored the Batman so much, and why I'm looking forward to other films within this universe, because you can tell that that Matt Reeves was so heavily deep into this world, trying to grow it, tell a good story from start to finish. Even though it was 3 hours long, it did what it needed to do, and there was no end credit scene. There was no setup or anything else. The setup the setup is the movie itself. We don't need an end credit scene to set up for the next movie, because the whole movie is that setup, basically, technically speaking.
I mean,
You know?
like ever since Marvel introduced the whole mid-credits, post-credits scene scenario thing, every film has been trying to do it since, even if it's not trying to build a universe.
Yeah.
If DC, I think they can get away with being the anthology studio. I think that they could easily just do, if they were to do what they're doing with the animated films and do that in live action. Like, instead of giving us the 20th Batman Parents Dead movie theater scene, maybe just start him off as a 50-year-old superhero fighting the third Joker who just cut his face off or some shit. They could literally do that, and everybody who watches it would be like, okay, I get the context clues. Batman's a superhero, Joker's the villain. Go. I don't know. I'm just tired of seeing the same origin stories over and over again. I want to see an adult, what the Spider-Man PS4 movie, for example. If the next time they reboot Spider-Man, I would love to see them do an adult Spider-Man and
that's going off of you, Pixelation. Going off of you, that was where I was really excited when I heard news that Andrew Garfield's Spider-Man was joining the Avengers in 2012. There was a rumor that the Oscorp Tower was going to be in the Avengers, and I was excited because it's wow, I get to see Andrew Garfield interact with Robert Downey Jr.'s Iron Man. That would be so cool. I mean, obviously it never happened, but 2015, there was a news that Sony and Marvel had arranged an agreement, and now that Spider-Man was coming into the fray of the MCU. So everyone was excited. I was like, great, now we can get Andrew Garfield, but that wasn't the case, because Andrew Garfield got fired because he was feeling sick. And because of that, the Sony executives felt like he was being disrespectful and whatnot, so they fired him because they were supposed to announce The Amazing Spider-Man 3 that year. But we got Tom Holland. I mean, yeah, it's not necessarily Spider-Man I would have wanted in the beginning. I mean, I still wish that Andrew Garfield had been in the MCU to begin with, but that would have been great, because then we would have already had an already established Spider-Man that's out there, an adult, out of high school, having adult problems, paying for an apartment, college, basically, whatever. And, he's hanging out with the Avengers, dealing with alien threats, dealing with street level thugs. We would have already had that. Now we're having a Spider-Man that just barely graduated high school. And he's already fought an alien war, a superhero war, Civil War type thing. He's already had with dealing with relationship issues, parental issues, and then business issues regarding Stark Industries, the glasses with Edith, and then Mysterio, public scrutiny. I might add, public scrutiny. This is a teenager, and he already has to go through like 30 plus years worth of therapy. Well, I mean, not 30 plus years, but you know what I mean.
No, yeah, you're right. The it's very much like I'm very curious to see where they take Tom Holland Spider-Man. Like, because especially since it's possible he's done. Like, I don't know. Like the media keeps going back and forth. Like, oh, he might do it. He might not. 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 He might do it. It's just like I'm tired of seeing that same IGN article that's like, hey. He said he doesn't want to do it anymore. And then the next day saying, oh, he actually signed a contract. He's going to do at least one more. I'm like,
reasons why I don't listen to IGN anymore.
Yeah. I mean,
fuck IGN.
I mean, I like him. I like him generally. I don't want to pretend like I'm like talking shit about IGN as a whole. I'm just saying that like it's just the problem with the media in general that there's two conflicting articles that are always that they actually complement each other, but the fact that they keep reposting them,
it's an over exaggeration for viewing.
Yeah, it's like it keeps going back and forth, and like most people who only read the headlines or only read the Facebook posts aren't gonna like see that they actually work together, but the fact that they seemingly contrast. But the point of the matter is that like I would like to see, if they decide to replace him, which they very well might. Maybe they'll do a time skip and we can see like a 25 to 30-year-old Spider-Man that like
maybe, because the rumor already is that there's talks of a Miles Morales entering the MCU, which I feel like it's way too early to do that because Peter just graduated high school and he's already living the adult life. Whereas PS4, I mean, yeah, there was the talk of the PS4. You already have an established Spider-Man, a 23-year-old Spider-Man that's been Spider-Man for 8 years since he was 15, got bit by a spider, yada yada yada. You get introduced to Devil Breath, you get introduced to Mr. Lead, Mr. Negative, Doc Ock, and then, the villains that came around, the Sinister Six, whatnot. And then you introduce Miles because, like, you already know so much about the Spider-Man while playing the game. Then you introduce Miles Morales, who is just being Miles Morales. And then he gets bitten by the spider towards the end of the game. Then you get to know his Spider-Man in his very own side game.
Right.
Which I think if Sony is... I'm giving them the benefit of the doubt for like the umpteenth time here. If they play their cards right, they can kind of adapt that same story arc towards a cinematic universe. Like turn the whole PS4 game into like a 3-bit trilogy, Introduce every other villain, introduce Rhino, introduce Scorpion, finally introduce the MCU Electro, the MCU Vulture again. Get the same guy who played Mr. Negative because he's already expressed, coming on screen as the, Mr. Negative on the MCU, how he did with PS4. Do the MCU Doc Ock.
Yeah, I want to see, and I may be one of the only people in the world who sees this, but I recently saw a comment that suggested this, and I was like, I'm a fan from here on. I want Glenn Howerton to be the MCU Norman Osborn. I want to see him. He would be the perfect rich asshole foil to Tom Holland's young aesthetic. And
can I actually rebuttal with that real quick?
Go ahead.
So I remember seeing like fan casting, whatever, and someone said Matthew McConaughey for him.
I was just about to bring that up, actually.
That could work too.
Like honestly, I could actually see it. I could really see him being Norman Osborn.
Yeah, that could work too. He's the right age too.
And get Timothée Chalamet as Harry. There.
Oh my god.
There we go.
The tension between Harry and MJ though, like it would be like Dune all over again.
No, since we already had a Michelle Jones that was known as MJ, there's still hope that we can actually see Mary Jane Watson.
Oh yeah. I would love to see the interaction between Zendaya's MJ and Mary Jane Watson just being like,
I mean,
hi, I'm
check it
MJ.
out. I mean, Michelle Jones Watson, it already said that, she doesn't like going by Watson because who knows? That Watson father might have been a stepdad.
True. Oh my God.
We haven't really seen the real Mary Jane.
Michelle. Oh God, why didn't I think of that? Michelle Jones, Mary Jane. Oh,
there was another There was another fan casting that I saw, and I can't remember for the life of me what it was, but I just know that the Glenn Howerton one was like, oh my god, I never considered like. Can you imagine Dennis Reynolds as fucking Norman Osborn? Just like the implication, Harry, the implication.
Oh, that'd be crazy. That would be really crazy. Although, check it out immediately because someone actually put like a meme. Because I know we're getting off track like waffles. I know we're getting off track. But
I'm sorry, it's only because I'm here and I'm just
no, I mean it's like we're talking about comic movies.
I'm making waffles.
But there was like a song thing that I saw like towards I think third week whatever of after No Way Home came out. There was someone that said, okay, well, now that Peter actually kind of remembers, the villain's real life names, imagine when he gets a call, it's like, hello, everyone. My name is Dr. Kirk Connors. Hello, everyone.
You get a whole
Hi,
conversation. Don't do that
hello,
to my
everyone.
boy.
Welcome to the Octavius internships.
Well, if he does that, he'd be like, "Oh, hey, I remember you. You were a good guy," and then he'd be like, "Yeah, all right."
What if he just randomly bumps into the MC's version of Max Dillon?
Be interesting.
Except he doesn't have a comb over; he has an afro.
I just need Tom. Look, I just need here before we get rid of Tom Holland. I need Tom Holland Spider-Man to at least have one scene with Ryan Reynolds. For the love of God, we need a Deadpool Spider-Man crossover buddy cop movie.
It's gonna happen.
It needs to happen.
It
needs
has
to be
to happen.
Deadpool 3. Just have Tom Holland making a cameo in Deadpool 3, and it will be good. Like,
Dude, that'll be the tits.
oh
Okay.
yeah.
Or if Ryan Reynolds even makes mention to Andrew Garfield or Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man, that'd be
Or
good.
that, yeah. I mean, that'd be
Because-
cool too.
Because keep in mind, remember this: Ryan Reynolds actually did kiss Andrew Garfield at the Academy Awards a couple years ago.
Yeah, he did.
And it was
And it was
magical.
It was magical. It was the closest thing we'll ever see to a Spidey pool moment ever.
No, I don't know. I still like the idea of Ryan Reynolds replacing Stan Lee as the cameo guy.
Yeah.
Doing the every movie just like in the background with like a like in full costume, but in like a construction outfit or like cleaning.
Or
the windows.
Deadpool mask wearing Stan Lee hair, Stan Lee glasses, and Stan Lee clothes.
Yeah. Something
Stanley. Sorry.
that would be
Honestly, I
perfect.
would very much like to see Deadpool become the new Stan Lee. I would very much like that because it's within his jurisdiction rights. He can do so. He has the power to do so.
Right, yeah, of course.
Wait, wouldn't
But,
it make
you know,
more
it's
sense
up
if
to
it
Marvel
was
if they want to do
Spider-Man? Wouldn't it make more sense if it was Spider-Man to being the new Stan Lee cameo? Because like most of Spider-Man's backstory is kind of riffed from Stan Lee's personal life a little bit, especially Spider-Man No
People
More.
wouldn't get it. People wouldn't get it. Only
I always
like
wondered if-
diehard Marvel fans would get that.
I always wondered if Stan Lee had spider powers and just like hid them really well.
I mean, if you remember the Simpsons episode, I mean, he pretty much had to activate his Hulk powers.
Oh yeah, like in the epic rap battle of history with Stan Lee and Jim Henson.
Yeah.
That one's sad though, man.
I
I'm not gonna get on that, but like it's just like I was watching it the other day and I was like, this is the only one that makes me actually like tear up a little bit.
Right. Okay, so we rambled long enough. I feel like
Josh hasn't talked in a good 30 minutes. I'm like, are you okay, Josh?
Yeah, because I'm
Josh,
trying to
this is
build
your
up-
show. I'm sorry, we're taking
trying
over.
to build
we
up
are
to
taking over.
a
We
certain
don't
fucking
mean to do
point,
this.
but y'all keep.
We're just
don't-
ripping, dude. We're just ripping.
Dude, we're sorry. We really gotta let you get the handles of your own show. I mean, this is so unprofessional, guys.
This is the lazy river of podcasts. Like we aren't even taking it away from him. We're just kind of drifting along the surface, and he's like,
What the fuck?
And now Raj over here in the background, freaking like with blue lights and everything, looking like the damn Electro.
Raj Rave.
Anyways, yeah,
Anyways, Josh, what's the next topic?
Anyways, thinking of blue.
Ah!
You're welcome.
Let's get. Show me the way, my Buddha. Show me the way
Gotta go
of the next
fast.
topic, my Buddha.
Sad, I gotta go fast.
I'm actually really happy that he said that. Gotta go fast in the movie. That was
Gotta
Oh,
go
yeah.
fast.
yeah.
Not only that, but Sonic was in it.
And chili dogs.
Chili dogs.
So yeah. Now we're gonna be talking about spoilers for
Do the
Sonic
thing.
2.
Do the thing.
If you guys haven't seen the
Get it
movie
right.
yet, what the fuck is wrong with you guys? So yeah, you've been warned. Fuck off if you haven't seen the movie.
Fancy.
If you haven't seen the movie and you still want to discuss, then it's up to you guys.
I actually just watched it again for the second time, like 2 hours ago, just to get a. No, at this point it would be like 3 hours ago. Fuck it. Just to get a fresh-
Brag about all the money you have.
Can I just? Sorry. Can I just start things off by saying there is no logical reason why the Sonic the Hedgehog movie should be good, but they are damn good.
True.
Like when they went like aside from the minor controversy when they first announced or they first revealed his model, like they fixed that, and then like everything else so far has been like, okay, this is the one exception to the video game movie rule, you know?
Yeah, it has broken. It has taken a crack
It demolished
at
the curse. It
the curse.
demolished.
No.
Now the curse is still there. It's
The
just,
the curse is still there, but it's taken a dent into the curse.
yeah, like if they were to release another Mortal Kombat movie, it still would be cursed.
Yeah. The only good thing about the Mortal Kombat movie was those first 10 minutes.
Yeah.
Speaking
And now
curse, I
Sonic
actually
2
did
came
see
out.
some deletes.
Now we just need
Yeah,
a
some
good
really
anime
things.
movie or a good live action anime movie, and then we'll be
Yeah.
golden.
Yeah, that never happened.
Yeah, let's see how Avatar: The Last Airbender holds up on Netflix. We'll see how
God.
that goes.
I'm scared. But anyway, yeah, that's
Anyway, so yeah, Sonic 2. Holy shit, we're getting Shadow next movie.
First and foremost, Shadow. I am so happy because when they said gun, I was like, oh, they're not gonna introduce who I think they're gonna introduce towards the end of the movie, because it was like I thought it was either gonna be one of the two people. It was either gonna be Shadow or it was gonna be Metal Sonic or Mecha Sonic.
yeah.
I was so happy that it was actually Shadow that was shown at the post-credit scene, because it's like, hey, we found a Robotnik file from dated 50 years. As soon as they said 50 years ago, I was like,
Me too.
Moonface,
I knew
the
exactly.
Moonface.
So the question I have is, okay, so we have the rumors of Jim Carrey retiring before the next movie, so there's a chance he's not going to be in it. Now, the joke has always been that these movies were being carried by Jim Carrey. Now, if he is not in it, do we see the third one being as good?
I still think it's going to be as good as the second one, because yes, Jim Carrey carried the movie, but but even if he wasn't in this second one, I still think it would have been equally as good with
Right.
Knuckles
So,
being
let-
the main villain.
Because I
will
could
say
see.
this.
Oh, okay, go ahead.
I was gonna say that even if he already expressed that, in Dog 3 he wants the fat suit.
Oh
But I
yeah,
don't
he
know, like,
wants
if,
fat. He wants fat.
I don't know
Robotnik.
exactly when that article took place or when that conversation was taking place, but I think it was before he said he was retiring after Sonic 2. But if he's still game for Sonic 3, I mean, hey, bring in the fat suit, because there's already teased in the movie of the fat suit. But I mean, to answer your question, I mean, I feel like now it's strong enough to stand on its own without Eggman, because now you got Shadow to deal with, because who knows what his whole dilemma is regarding his connection to Sonic or the other three or who else, because now it's an endless possibilities, because if you're introducing Shadow, you got to introduce Ro, you got to introduce Amy, you got to introduce Big the freaking cat.
It's all over.
Bring in Big the freaking cat.
It's all over once we introduce Rouge. It's like the internet's gonna freaking lose their damn mind. and
Dude,
it's just
everyone
like-
is obsessed with Rouge's tits. Like, literally, there was one comment I saw on Twitter today that said, hey, Rouge's reveal should be the same way that Knuckles' reveal was. You know, just showing his knuckles. It should be Rouge's tits. It's like, no. How about we don't do that? How about we just reveal the wings instead? How about that?
It's gonna be the Lola Bunny controversy times 100.
Movie, right?
What, you think they're gonna nerf the tits?
No.
Probably.
What I'm saying is the internet's gonna collectively, at the same time, they're gonna say, "I'm not a furry," but
listen, all right. Listen. If you're already saying that, then you're already a confirmed furry.
I confirm nor deny nothing, dude. Like I own 10
You're
million.
just furry.
Markiplier
You're
is a
just bi
confirmed
furious. You're just bi furious.
I own 10 volumes of Beastars, but I'm not confirming or denying anything.
Sure.
If you
Sure
thoroughly
you are.
enjoyed Zootopia on more than just an animation or movie like situation, you're automatically guaranteed.
Let's
part
get
of the
let's
furry
get
club.
let's just get one thing straight here. Disney raised a fucking generation or two of furries.
Yeah, of
Dude,
course
Robin Hood, Jungle Book, The
Lion King,
Lion King,
Bambi,
Bambi,
fucking Bambi.
There's a reason that
Oliver and Company.
Oh god. There's a reason
Fuck
that some people refer to giving the bedroom eyes as giving the Nala eyes. Let's just be real.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed.
We all know the exact scene I mean.
And people think live action is superior. Ha!
But yeah, no. Yeah,
I love disappointing my parents.
But yeah, introducing Rouge, introducing Amy. Like, no, imagine if they introduced Cream into the shit. Bro, it's game over when Cream enters the battlefield. Like, I
Cream is
love
8
Cream.
years old,
Fucking
bro. Come
adorable.
on.
Bro, Cream is, I feel like she's an underrated character in the Sonic universe.
She's
and
an
I love her.
underage character too.
Shut up, you sick.
Wow, you're going there.
sicko.
Look, all the characters in Sonic are confirmed children. Let's just be real, except for Rouge.
Headphone warning.
Rouge
Head-
is like 30, so like whatever.
Headphone warning. Listen here, you freaking god motherfucker. I wasn't talking about them creams as in like a freaking like that level of creepiness, my dude. You gotta get that shit underneath it, like underneath that level.
Can they please just do one thing for me in Sonic 3, and that is introduce Chows and confirm are they pets or are they children or what are they, and make them like an integral
they
part of the
nuisances?
story, or maybe all three.
Turn the mic up. Turn the mic up.
Is are they not part of the Amy like best friend club? I see you, Roger, the freaking
I
helmet.
think they
Nice.
are. There is a Chow, I think that's part of the Amy.
You all need Jesus.
Listen here, Batman. You need therapy.
You all need therapy.
No, I honestly think that introducing Rouge into Sonic 3 would be a great team up opportunity for her and Shadow.
Yeah, it would be. It would be great.
I mean, cause like think about it. Like even if Jim Carrey was to retire and they somehow replace him with another guy to play Eggman, I mean, who's to say that they wouldn't adapt the storyline from Sonic Adventure 2 or even do Sonic Unleashed in a movie setting or even Sonic Heroes?
Agent Stone needs to be the new bad guy.
Agent Stone's the new Eggman. Let him
What?
be the new Eggman. I
Yeah,
don't care.
I mean that would work.
I mean,
And
he's got a
yeah.
weird fixation over him. Might as well just become him.
Yeah, like
If I
the
can't have you,
guy who plays him is doing a good job on Twitter of like
Oh yeah.
being like a really lovable, like both on screen and off, you know. So
Oh yeah, definitely.
I don't see why not. But yeah, more so on Sonic the Hedgehog 2. Can we talk about how great Idris Elba was as?
oh my
yeah.
god.
Oh, fucking
the man
beautiful.
said he wasn't gonna make Knuckles sexy.
Dude, he involuntarily made Knuckles sexy because the whole fandom
It
base
made him
is
both.
like,
He made him both
it,
sexy
it wasn't
and
his fault.
childish.
It
at the
wasn't
same
his
time.
fault. There was already a problem with the Sonic fandom even before Idris Elba was that. Saying like, oh,
remember-
I'm going to be Knuckles.
I remember whenever the trailer released and everybody posted that Tyler the Creator, so that was a fucking lie meme, and it was like that's where I was broken, and I was like, okay, whatever, let's go.
Oh,
like, hey-
my victory chariot awaits.
It's like, hey, Idris Elba is announced as Knuckles.
Fucking meme from that moment.
I just
They
like to
have
point out
sprinkles.
that Jim Carrey
Sonic,
did say,
I
"I'll
heard
show
that
you the
this ice cream has sprinkles.
I love that they included the grape meme. That he loves grapes.
Oh, dessert?
Yeah, they took it from the
That's
Sonic 3 instruction manual booklet, confirming that it was canon that Knuckles does in fact love fruits, especially grapes. Grapes is his favorite type of fruit, and I'm glad that Idris Elba even knew that, because apparently he played Sonic the Hedgehog in his early years, and I'm so glad that came out of his mouth. It's like, dude,
That's
if you really are a Sonic fan, welcome, because now you get to play one of the best characters in the Sonic universe.
I mean, people do like grapes.
The grapes are delicious.
Yes.
No, but I just want to go ahead and talk about the fact that, there was like multiple references in this movie's calling back to Sonic Adventure 2, the snowboarding for Sonic skiers or Sonic riders, the Jim Carrey talking to Knuckles, showing you like, oh,
He's broken.
God, it's been a minute since that happened. Oh no, not again.
Does he need help?
There we go. Okay.
You're back.
but yeah, Jim Carrey's talking about like, oh, he knows the way, my Buddhas. He knows the way. Because there was a one-on-one conversation between Jim Carrey saying like, oh, I can happily shoot the way. It's like, do you know the way, my Buddhas? Do you know the way to this blue head?
The I really liked that, little bitty bits and pieces from the game that they included, like the bubble, like him eating the bubble while he's underwater.
Was great. The bubble was amazing.
Gotta go fast. Obviously, Josh mentioned that was great. I can't help but feel like maybe like there was too much of the human side plot that didn't get resolved.
Yeah, that's the thing that really opened my eyes just a little bit on my second viewing. Like some of the human characters, like Tom and Maddie, fucking what the hell is his name? James Marsden's character.
Yeah.
Right? I thought okay, they're fine, they're serviceable to the story, and especially for Sonic as of his development as a character. But then we get this fucking wedding here, and it turns out it was just a giant ruse just to capture Sonic. I'm like,
that was a little bit of a what?
Yeah, if you actually go back and watch Pitch Meetings Sonic 2, it really opens your eyes on that whole thing. And honestly, it's like, even before I saw the movie, I kind of watched a review that was non-spoilery and said that the human element could have not been there, because I feel like this person said like it could have been like 20 minutes that could have been cut out of the entire film.
Yeah, clearly. Like, I mean, it was.
Just took
I
me
won't
out.
deny
It took me
I
out.
was entertained by whatever the fuck this was, the whole Bridezilla.
It was funny. It was
That
just,
was funny.
right, yeah.
It just didn't.
That was nice.
It was just like it was out of place. It just didn't belong in the movie. If it was
It didn't.
if it was like a short film that was part of the DVD or whatever, I'm like, okay, fine, whatever. I
Honestly,
that shit out, but
it honestly should have been like one of those plot lines that would have been a separate romantic comedy.
yeah,
Because that's what it felt like. That whole human element took me out of the whole thing. That was like, oh, that's right, this is a Sonic movie. I forgot I'm watching a Sonic movie.
yeah.
I completely forgot who Olive Garden guy was when I was watching the movies. Like, who the hell? Why are they calling them Olive Garden guys? Oh yeah, that's right. It's the
And once again,
end of the movie.
Paramount missed the opportunity to actually pair up with Sonic.
Raj,
Promote Sonic.
I was gonna ask, since I think, are you the only one here who's watched it more than once, or has everybody watched it more than once?
I've only seen it once.
I've seen it. I'm the only one that's seen it twice so far.
Okay.
So.
I'm planning on seeing it twice this week.
Okay. Reason I ask is because I was curious if you caught. I didn't catch it because it was like a real quick moment. But what did they change the what the acronym GUN stands for? Did you catch that?
Fuck.
Was it
no, I didn't catch that.
Galactic United Nations?
No,
Yeah,
Guardian. Guardian. United Nations or something like that.
Okay.
No,
Guardian
Guardian
Union?
under. Fuck. It's not coming to me right now. I do
Yeah.
apologize.
Well, reason I ask is because I'm curious if they're just if Jim Carrey doesn't do 3, I'm curious if they're just going to make it like a Sonic versus Gun storyline.
I mean, hey, they can right now because Gun's first appearance was Sonic Adventure 2.
Oh yeah, I want to see a live action interpretation of the gigantic truck coming down the hill.
I'm pretty
destroying
sure
all
we're
the
gonna see
cars.
that in Sonic 3 because again, like the Gun's first appearance was Sonic Adventure 2, and therefore Shadow's first appearance was Sonic Adventure 2, and they just uncovered the missing artifact of a Robotnik ancestor, whatever, that was developing Shadow the Hedgehog.
And like maybe even bring back Crush 40 for a remix of City Escape. You know, that would be cool. I'm surprised they haven't involved Crush 40 yet. Like
I'll be right back. I gotta take care of something.
they're kind of iconic in the Sonic.
Dude, they
fandom.
really need to. They really need to. Like, I need to hear fucking Sonic Heroes or even freaking roaming around at the speed. Like, I need to hear them iconic rock songs or even Live and Learn, for God's
Right.
sakes.
And I mean, as good as, in my opinion, I think that the Sonic Generations sounds or the music is good. I don't think they need to go in the techno direction. Like, give us another pure rock version of Escape from the City.
Man, what you gets React Factory, man?
The
What's up?
the
Gotta get
the anagram for guns is guardian units of nations.
Well, is it the game or is that the movie? Because I know it was different. I'm pretty sure. I think I heard somebody say that it had been changed. So, which I'm not sure if it matters really in the long run. They may just be the same, fulfilling the same purpose. But
Do not know. I don't know. I'm just looking at the Sonic Wiki.
yeah, it's probably too early to really know for sure. But yeah.
I don't know. Anyways, yeah.
No, I loved it. I think that it really, there was no real reason for it to be as good as it was, and I was just kind of like nervous whenever I was first going in. I was like, was it a fluke? Was the first one a fluke? But like I used to joke about how the first one was my last in theater movie experience before the pandemic started, and like normally that would be like, that's a shame, but like the fact that it was a legit good movie was like, I don't really mind if it was my last, because it was like a solid movie,
Mm-hmm. Yeah, like, yeah, I have that same feeling. I was not expecting to see Supersonic in the movie. That was really cool. I'm also really surprised.
Yeah, me neither.
Also really surprised to see how tiny the Chaos Emeralds are in this. Yeah,
universe. I was curious. Somebody can maybe, because I'm not as well versed in Sonic lore, but like, is the Master Emerald?
Me neither. I'm not a
Chaos...
Sonic fan myself. So.
I thought the Chaos Emeralds and the Master Emerald existed side by side.
Yeah, they're in the majority of lore. They are like, the Master Emerald is the one that controls all the Chaos Emeralds, and it's supposed to be fucking massive.
See, here's what I was thinking. During the whole part of the Master Emerald shattering, I thought like it was gonna do the whole Dragon Ball Z shit, where it's like, oh, we gotta find the 7 Chaos Emeralds around the globe, therefore reuniting the Master Emerald, and then we can lock it away, keep it safe, whatever. That way, people can't find it. Or
That'd have been an
evil
interesting
forces
plotline.
They really would have been, because it's like, hey, Gun now has the knowledge of this Master Emerald, now it's shattered, and apparently the lore behind it's like, hey, if you combine all 7 Chaos Emeralds, we can go ahead and get the Master Emerald and use it for our own design, use it for our own motives, whatnot, whatever. And then they could have enlisted the help of Shadow, and other forces should be like, hey, you hate Sonic, cool, we need your help.
Also, the fact that they changed Knuckles' backstory quite a bit, like the Echidna tribe is in Sonic lore, the Echidna tribe are the ones who guard the Master Emerald.
Yeah.
So that threw me off like a bit, but I mean it's fine. It's whatever.
I mean, I feel like
now he's the guardian.
Yeah, I mean, Knuckles is the last of his kind, I believe.
Yeah, he's the last of.
Yeah. I mean, he could return back to his original home, be like, "Hey, I'm gonna go ahead and lock the Master Emerald back here, or whatever." And then Sonic Hedgehog 3, that could be the that could be the one that says, "Hey, we're gonna finally leave Earth, and we're gonna go have our own planet, whatever." Because I would like to see the actual real Green Hills or real Sonic locations, other than just Earth. But if they're gonna go another Earth location, I mean, if that's the case, I want to see Sonic Unleashed. I want to see Italy.
Yeah.
If there's
I just want to see Sonic kiss a human woman.
Oh, you sicko.
Sonic 06, the movie.
Like
No.
I said before,
No. How about
if they
no?
ever do something like that, I will burn
How about
Sega to
no?
The minute
Crazy Dutch bastard.
Okay, I was mostly
Listen to me. The minute we get silver in this bitch, it is it's a wrap, and I ain't talking burrito.
Well, I was actually
As long as no producers or any writers bring in OCs.
I was mostly joking there, but I did want to say, in all seriousness, though, what if they use this as an opportunity to go ahead and bring in Shadow? Why don't they go ahead and bring in Silver? We already have a whole Hedgehog family, and they might be able to make it work that Silver comes from the future to warn Sonic about Shadow's danger or some shit.
Hedgehog wise, I want Sonic to be it in this universe, in this world.
All I need is Shadow and Maria backstory, so I can just scream out Maria,
and then he could be like, "Damn."
I wonder if they're gonna do the
Where's
Maria
that fourth
backstory
damn?
for this.
Where's that damn fourth Chaos Emerald?
my body is ready to hear the following two words coming out of Shadow's mouth: Chaos Control.
Who's gonna
I'm
voice
ready.
Shadow?
Dude, there's talks of John Berthnall, aka the Punisher, voicing him.
That would
Oh my
be
God.
awesome.
Or
That
Keanu
would
Reeves.
be great.
Oh!
Or Keanu Reeves.
I wouldn't want Keanu on this one.
Yeah, no,
considering
John
the
Berthold
fact
would be great.
Yeah.
But considering the fact that they got the OG voice actor for Tails
Tails.
to come on to play Tails, I would want to see an actual voice actor play Shadow in a major
Yeah,
motion
same.
picture.
Yeah, same. I don't know who voices him in the games, but just bring him back. He's great.
I mean, could you imagine if they gotten Roger Craig Smith to play Sonic in the movies?
Oh yeah, it would have been over for all them fuckers.
Yeah, pretty much.
Let's see. Google says Jason Griffith was the dude who played Shadow.
Really? He also played Sonic, so that's interesting.
Interesting.
So
That
get Ben Schwartz to play Shadow, I guess.
yeah,
Because-
that could work. I mean, just do a darker inflection of him.
I mean, I guess, but it's I'd really rather not. At that point, I would rather just get Haley Oslin or
Haley
what's
Joel
his name?
Osment,
Haley Joel Osment, yeah, do
Sora
that shit.
himself.
Yeah, get Sora to play Shadow.
The Smash Bros. Cinematic Universe is truly happening, isn't it? What
And
if
have
they-
him
I mean,
to the line.
they missed the opportunity with the Mushroom Kingdom.
No,
Have
for
him.
real though. What if they were to do in Sonic 3? Okay, it's the end of the movie, they've already beat Agent Stone, and Shadow's on the good side or whatever. He's on the morally ambiguous side, and the end credit scene. It's like the portal ring opens up, and out jumps Mario from the Illuminations Mario movie. It's to me. No. He goes, it's to me, Mario, because it's Chris Pratt, and he's not gonna have an accent.
No. It would go
You'd be
more
like-
like this. Yo,
Yo, it's me, Mario.
me, a Mario.
Or imagine the following thing happens, and this is a pipe dream right here. This is a pipe dream, and I
a
hope.
pipe
that-
dream.
Lego
Like-
Batman appearing.
Listen here. Imagine if the following happens, and I really hope this this live stream does not glitch off for me when I talk about this. But hear me out. Imagine, like you said, the portal ring opens up. It's me, a Mario, whatever. And it's like, so you think you're the only video game character in the universe? Sonic, you have just entered a new universe, which it is expanded that you have never
I don't
known.
want that. Stop.
I'm here to talk to you about the Smash Bros. Initiative.
No.
We gotta defeat the hand.
No, it's me, Mario. No cap, man. And then
We gotta defeat the Master Hand.
I'm here to talk to you about the Smash Bros. Initiative. Dun, 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 dun.
Jesus, no. Like,
God.
that would be
Dude.
just.
Dude, even like the director said he wants to try to tackle a Smash Bros. Movie. I'm like, dude, if that would be great, but imagine how many IPs you have to handle. Because I can only imagine it would be like this. They would go with the original 64 roster.
No, the original
Ooh.
6 or whatever. They're like N64 roster would probably be the best.
That's what he's saying.
Oh, I thought you said 64 character roster. I was like, oh wait, no, that would be like 8 characters.
No. The minute that they get
The
Sephiroth
OGs.
and Cloud into this bitch, oh yeah, no, Sephiroth's about to solo the entire fucking movie.
Right.
No, yeah, the original 64
Yeah, you're
characters.
right. Yeah, sorry.
Cast. Yeah, no, yeah. Oh God, then they would actually have to make a Legend of Zelda TV show or movie or something like that.
Dude, a Fire Emblem TV series or movie. Can you imagine that? The amount of fucking characters that would be in there.
And then we would have everybody complaining about how each new Smash Bros. Movie just adds a new Fire Emblem character.
Oh man, I was enough to see Marth and Roy. I don't want to see Ike. I don't want to see Lucina. I don't want to see these characters from Three Houses. It's a great game, but I don't want to see these guys in the movie. It's like
we need a animated. We need an animated Metroid movie.
Yes.
bro, oh my
We need
fucking God,
we need
I
a
would love that.
Metroid game for crying out loud. I mean, yeah, we got what was the last game that came out?
Dread.
Dread, but where's Metroid Prime 4?
Yeah, that's kind
It
of big.
was confirmed, but then it got canceled. Now we're moving on to Metroid 5. Which
Well,
is Dread.
hey guys, I hate to do this to you. I gotta pop out because I gotta get up in the morning. But it was good.
Same.
It was good to pop in. Thank y'all for letting me talk about this for a bit.
Go enjoy
Yeah,
being
I
a
think-
furry.
I think I'm gonna hop out too. I gotta like handle cleanup tonight.
We're almost done anyways.
So
Alright.
thanks everyone. Also check me out on JC Vibrant on YouTube. I have my first video out. It's for infomercial. It's about the April Fool's joke that I did with other cosplayers. Check it out. It's great. I put a lot of work into it, and more videos are coming soon. I'm gonna be uploading videos of Resident Evil 8 and Limbo through Switch gameplay and whatnot. So I'm learning a new video editor. But yeah, check it out, please. If you can, subscribe. If you can. If not, don't worry about it. Just spread the word.
Yeah,
Got
well, everything he said, but also about me.
Yes, that. Check us out. Check right here. Me. I'm hopefully pointing at the right name right here.
Yeah,
Jason
you
Vibrant.
are.
And then wherever you are,
Go
Pixelation,
subscribe to me on YouTube.
You're
Follow
right
me
here,
on Twitch. That's
or
all
you're
I'm
right
gonna say.
here, or you're right here.
Right there.
Yeah, you got it. You got
There,
it.
there.
Right under the Doritos.
Yeah. Look at the Doritos and then look right below that. I'm touching my name. Is that?
Yeah, you
self-clip?
are. Yeah, you are. You
Alright.
are.
But yeah,
Hold on. It's not gay if it's yourself.
There's a whole hentai category for that, bruh.
hey, whatever tickles your pickle. I mean, I'm not judging.
I'm about to end the stream right now.
We don't
Instead.
keep shame here on the Zeros to Heroes podcast.
Unless you're James, and then yeah, you do.
Glorious.
One person sick.
All right. Well, I'll catch you on the next stream. All right, Josh.
Yeah.
See ya.
I love how I was like, hey, I'm gonna leave. I'm just gonna torpedo this entire fucking discussion while we're at it.
One last headphone warning. If I'm going down, I'm taking your ass with me.
Yeah.
I like. So, yeah, okay, yeah. I like how they made Eggman's robot just cartoony in every way imaginable instead
That
of having it
design,
be
man.
realistic.
I'm impressed with the designs of
That tag.
all the characters overall.
Also, the manual, the instruction manuals.
That
Fucking,
cracked me up. Like,
it's
fuck?
fucking great.
Talk about meta.
Right? Meta as hell. Oh my god, yes. So yeah, might as well just end the stream anyhow. So yeah, very much looking forward to Sonic the Hedgehog 3 Battle for the World in the shadows at the speed of sound.
Sonic
Whatever-
the Hedgehog.
whatever the tag
Sonic the
is.
Hedgehog guns of the Patriots.
I'm just gonna keep this until the end of the stream, just to it's the eyes of judgment right here.
Always judging James. Always judging James.
Oh yeah.
No, he's judging every one of us, including me.
Yeah. So
It's
yeah,
like I'm judging your ass right now. I know you smoking that pack.
definitely looking forward to Sonic 3. Hopefully they bring in Rouge because that'd be a great pairing. That'd be a great team up, and no other reasons. Nothing.
Yeah,
No
no.
reasons whatsoever. Anyways, yeah. All right. Yeah, I'm gonna. We'll end it from here for now. So yeah, guys, thanks for coming on. It was great having y'all.
Once again, find me at
Right.
JC Vibrant. Find Pixelation at Pixelation on YouTube. I can only assume it's Pixelation on YouTube. Yeah, find us both on YouTube under these same names right here or here, wherever you are next to me.
Hashtag
yeah.
spell my name right.
Yeah, more videos are coming soon.
Right.
More videos are coming soon.
All right, so yeah, that's gonna be it for us, guys. Hopefully, you guys did enjoy the stream, and hopefully, we'll see you guys next time. Hopefully next week, but we'll see. So yeah, we'll see you guys next time.
Happy Bunny Day!
Happy Bunny Day!
Don't eat the fucking chocolate.
Get high on chocolate and all that. Remember, Universal Hologram, Reality and Illusion. Bye, gold. Bye.